This podcast is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
Yeah, just a really gutsy win that game two by our team. I felt like a lot of guys contributed, whether it was base running or driving in a run. Just a lot of things I really liked, and I thought our pitching was really good. Brady was outstanding. Mac didn't have his best stuff, and I thought Gage came in and did a super job for us. But it was a good series win. Finally won a game three on the road, and looking forward to getting back.
Go ahead, Bob.
Hey, Dave. You guys have taken 2 out of 3 a lot, but I guess, doubleheaders are tough anyway, but especially on the road. How good was it to get that third win and get a split and then win the series?
Well, it's kind of what I just mentioned. It was a huge game for both teams, really. They were trying to get over 500 in the league. We were trying to win a series on the road, and after losing the first game the way we did, it kind of got away from us early, maybe 5th, 6th inning, and for us to come back and win game two, that was really big for us.
And that was Brady's longest stint in SEC start. I think the longest since the Oklahoma State game when he went 6. What was working for him today? Why was he able to stay in there for 6?
Well, he was throwing 3 pitches for a strike, threw his fastball a lot for a strike, and breaking ball, slider, his regular curveball, threw changeup. He just pitched, and he got ahead, and got to kind of throw what he wanted to throw, and kept him off balance. And that's the main reason he got to stay out there so long.
Much better timely hitting in this game. I think 7 for 17 with runners on. I think he'd been 6 for 40 the first 2 games. Well, what was the difference, and how good was it to see the bats kind of break out in that the second game?
Yeah, I don't know. You never know what the difference is. They just did a good job driving in runs. What'd you say? We were 6 for 41 or something, or 46. That's kind of hard to swallow, because when you think about it, if we had runners all over the bases, and finally today we busted it open there in the 7th, and we were planning on sending Brady back out for the 7th inning, but the inning lasted so long, we just said we need to go to the next guy.
Yeah, I might have a few more. I'll turn back to Oliver if he can come back to me at the end. Thanks.
Christina.
Yeah, Dave, you moved Peyton Holt around in both games today, and he had a really good day at the plate. Just what did you like about his approach, and then, being able to use him multiple places in the field?
Yeah, he had a super day at the plate. He hit the ball top of the left field wall, missed a home run by maybe a foot or 2. Got a couple base hits to right field, maybe 3 actually, opposite field, which is really good to see. And made a really nice catch out in deep center, right center almost, and just had a good day. He spark plugged for us. We needed that.
Mason Molina seemed to have kind of an off day. Just what did you see in his pitches?
Yeah, I would call it a big off day. He walked 7 and 3 1/3. 2 or 3 4-pitch walks where it really wasn't competitive, and that was disappointing. That was probably the disappointing part of the day, is we just didn't get a good start in the first game. But we sure did in game 3, and we needed it.
Matt.
Hey, Dave, all your hits in the second game today were either opposite field or up the middle. What's that say about the way your hitters are seeing the ball?
Well, I thought they just did a good job of, kind of taking what the pitcher was giving them, and we're pitching us in a whole lot. We did a couple times, and we hit it pretty good. And I just felt like that, when they were working us away, we're hitting the ball away. We're trying to pull the ball. Just a really good approach there. And a lot of our hits were with 2 strikes. So 2 strikes, you're trying to hit the ball through the middle the other way pretty much all the time.
What do you think today can do for Kendall Diggs' confidence? And if he gets going, how does that change your lineup?
Yeah. Well, he had a really good day, and and even lined out a couple times. I thought he did well last night. The first time he'd played in a week and feeling a little bit better. He just didn't have a lot of luck last night, but he swung the bat good. Yeah, it does a lot for our lineup. Brings a veteran hitter in there that can hit the ball over your head all over the field. You know, he had a couple of balls, one over the left fielder's head, went down the left field line. Just missed a home run a couple of times. You know, I mean, he just had a great day, but he definitely makes our lineup a lot tougher.
And then I haven't counted it up, but I would guess you probably had about 20 players play today. Just feel like a good all around team effort.
Yeah, I mean, we needed them all. It was super hot here and humid out here all day. And, you know, between games, we stayed in the dugout. You know, they disappeared in the locker room in the air conditioning. We just hung out and ate and talked and waited for game 2 to get here. I thought our guys really toughed it out today. I was really proud of them.
Daniel, Bob, close it out. Daniel, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Go.
Parker Rowland got that first hit early in the game. Just, I guess, the decision to start him, and then, you know, maybe what you saw from him.
Yeah, I just decided to go with the veteran guy. Game was very, very important. I just wanted him back there. I think he's been swinging the bat really well in practice. And, you know, I just felt like a left-handed hitter against their starter would probably be to our advantage. And it was. He came within hitting a home run by 2 feet, drove in a big run there with 2 outs. I mean, when you look at that inning, you know, we got 3 runs on 1 hit. They didn't turn a routine double play. They don't turn it. We score a run on it. And then we end up scoring another run on a wild pitch. And then he hits one off the wall. I mean, they turn the double play. We don't score. And when teams make mistakes, you gotta take advantage of it. And that's what we did.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay.
Bob, close it out before we get Brady and Kendall on here.
Okay. Dave, yeah, more on Kendall. I mean, do you feel like his shoulder's good now? And you know, he's kind of back to his old self? Because I think he was, before he got those doubles, I added up, he was like 1 for 17. And maybe you said hitting in some tough luck, but still, obviously, that's not his normal, you know, numbers.
Yeah, I don't know how he could have had 17 at bats in 2 games, but
No, just when you go back to his previous 17 at bats, I think going back to
oh yeah, well, that was, his shoulder was bothering him, and that was kind of the end of that when he needed to take some time off and, you know, rest and rehab and get the swelling down. And, you know, he's been trying to play through it for about 4 or 5 weeks. And I think the time off and, you know, some anti-inflammatories really helped. I thought he swung the bat extremely well Friday and 2 games on Saturday.
And if we, are you going to do some before the game in North Little Rock, or should we get you some stuff about that now?
We got a flight to catch, so
Yeah.
we'll have to circle back on that.
Yeah.
Okay, I just got one more. Did you guys eat? I'm sorry. Do you have apples and Snickers for between games, or did you?
Did you want me to bring you some or what?
No, I just wondered. I remember out a few years ago, you guys.
Yeah, that's basically what we had. Now everybody got a smoothie if they wanted one. 3 different kinds. I won't go into it. Bananas, Snickers, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I don't know. That's about it.
And you got an unscheduled Sunday off. Do you have any plans for tomorrow? How good it would be just to maybe get a day off, or maybe you're always working? I don't know.
No, I'll probably go up to the hospital and see the babies.
BetOnline is your #1 source for all your betting needs. Get the latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. BetOnline continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use our promo code BELIEVE. That's BLEAV for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, where the game starts.